The Racemaster magazine pouches and racer pouches are supplied with two sets of spacers which accommodate most of the commonly used magazines. We have found, however, that with Glock magazines, customers have complained that the thin spacer is too thin, it doesn't apply pressure on the mag tube, and the thick spacer is too thick, so that once assembled the magazine doesn't fit into the pouch. And this is in fact correct. With Glock magazines, the dimension is such that one has to make a small adjustment before you're able to use this pouch. The side spacer to be used with the Glock is the thin spacer. You'll have a little bit of clearance of about 1 millimeter in the pouch, but really that has no effect. It is no way a problem. If that really bothers you, you can insert a small spacer behind the sidewall spacer just to bring it in a little bit further. A couple of tabs on the back, a piece of cardboard on the back will serve to make up that space if you want to do that. But what is critical for the correct function is the fact that the pressure spacer has to make contact with the magazine correctly. The thin spacer is going to be too thin, so you're going to have to use the thick one, but it does require adjustments. What we do is we take that the thick spacer and we face it off, removing 1 millimeter from the face. The thickness here available is sufficient for that, so you don't cut all the way through. You remove 1 millimeter from the face, and at that point it's going to work perfectly with Glock magazines. If you're ordering the pouches from us, you can request that you're going to use them for Glock, and we'll throw in extra spacers which we have pre-adjusted. If you'd like to do that adjustment yourself, if you don't have them, simply use a belt sander, hold the spacer against the sander, and remove from the surface 1 millimeter gradually and slowly. You can test it with the magazine until you reach the correct dimension. But again, you can always contact us by email and just request a few Glock spacers, and we'll send those out to you immediately.